Heyo, my Polanicos are friends, Johnny5 Live here, and I am joined with Zay4.
Hey.
Welcome back to another Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're in the Advanced Builder Bracket, and we're going to be looking at Cosmosis Mini Park created by Bitter Elegance. And here they say, just outside the city, you can forget your troubles with a day of fun and adventure in this contemporary theme park based around postmodern transportation. Cosmosis, a combination of the cosmos and osmosis, was created for families that like to play in an idyllic design of clean lines, robust color, and imaginative attractions. Located in the heart of the beautiful lakeside vista, the breathtaking views, high thrills, and delicious food are sure to entertain and delight guests for years to come. All right, sounds exciting. Advanced Builder Bracket's exciting. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys, so stay tuned and let's get into it. Okay, welcome back, everyone, and welcome back, Zay4.
Howdy.
Missed the Builder Bracket there.
Yeah, skip that one.
Skip that one. But he's back. And the Builder Bracket got a little bit messy with the guests. It was a big bracket and timing was off. We're gonna try doing our best going forward to stagger the guests. So, Zay4's got a few picked out here between
looking
episodes.
forward to this bracket. Looks like some good ones in here, and I think we're starting off with quite a bang.
Yeah, absolutely. This is looking really cool. It kind of reminds me of like Buzz Lightyear World or something.
Yeah, it's got that sort of maybe like 60s or 70s future sort of look to it.
Or what's the Jetsons or something?
Yeah, Jetsons is especially with the circles and the
the little rings.
Spheres.
Yeah. Really cool stuff.
I like the sort of the backdrop of the
City?
the skyscrapers and the mountains. That's really kind of cool. It's almost like an Outrun kind of feel to it.
Right. Yeah, even just like the little signs used as like colorful lines on the pillars. It's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Oh, and I like how you put the spotlights into the pathways.
Really nicely done. They're sort of realistic as well. That's the way you kind of see them in real life, so the light's not shining right in your face.
Oh wow, look at that little star system. Cool. So we have a monorail, and we also I saw a people mover in the B-roll. Hey, nice shadow there. Cool.
And they've got the cable cars or Skyway going around the side as well.
Now, we did say transport rides didn't count as main attractions, so
right.
But there are a lot of them. Now I'm wondering.
There are a lot.
I'm wondering if there is an actual main attraction like a coaster or a ride.
I do see a coaster in the back right corner.
Good. So I don't know. We're just going on a monorail. I don't know how to ride. I don't know how to ride this thing.
Well, you always look right because there's absolutely nothing to your left. That makes it nice.
I don't know how to switch to the other side, the right side.
I guess it must be one of the seats, but
why it goes so fast? Bonk.
It does go really fast. I think they probably should have slowed down, because you can set the train speed and it's set to the max 55 miles per hour, which, considering how small the park is, it's probably way too fast.
Yeah, I agree. I do want to ride the chairlift. I saw one as we were getting off there. I think it's at the back door where we came in. Cosmic Cow Diner. Yeah, this build style is really cool. Like, I like the way this train station looks. You've actually skinned the monorail track.
It looks really nice.
Absolutely.
You don't get a lot of like contemporary style in Planco. You know, people usually go for more of the, you get your pirates, you get your western, you get your sci-fi, but this is, it's just sort of, it's not really sci-fi, it's just, a contemporary modern design.
No, it's I think so far the most unique build style I've seen throughout the contest.
I just did one Well, actually, the one we did with Zell, which was based around the game Control, was really far out there because
Yeah?
I don't. Did you play the game Control?
Control, it's not ringing a bell. I don't even, can't even think.
It's a well, it's no, a third person like psychological type thing
Oh,
where
right. You're running around a warehouse using psychedelic powers and things. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a really kind of crazy build style because they had basically pieces floating everywhere.
Right.
But no, this is really nicely done.
I kind of like how you use like the two flat rides in unison, mixed in with the track ride.
Yeah. No, the people mover makes a really nice centerpiece with the to go around. It's a very similar kind of layout to Disneyland, where the people mover used to go round where the Astro Orbiter, the little rocket ride, was right in the center of the Tomorrowland.
Right. And this sky bar is neat.
Yeah, it's good.
Look at these little chairs.
Yeah.
Give me my drink. She got cut off. She's howling.
You don't want to do that. She's got like lightning bolts coming out of her fingers.
Okay, what do we have here? The launching pad, pizza, drinks, and fun. You got a little bit of like depth to your pathwork too. I like that.
Yeah, I mean the shops here are some of the nicest themed I think I've seen in the contest so far. They're like on point. They're not too big. They're not too small. They're just sort of like
Seating area is a little bit crampy here,
yeah, that's probably true.
but it's filled up nicely.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you there. Saturn ring.
Oh, that's
So-
probably the Helion ring.
Yeah. Yeah, the Helix here. This is nice. Oh, we get in this way. It's kind of fun that it's like half outside, half inside, but then you're actually going outside. Or outside the planet, I would say. Into space. So maybe that is inside or outside.
Yeah, you get kind of a head chopper as you go
Through?
It's not a lot of clearance there.
No. Okay, we do have a coaster.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. It's kind of looks kind of crazy.
Absolutely. Huh.
I'm not sure where you get on this sucker though.
Yeah, and I also want to see the chairlift, so I think I have to zoom backwards. Zip on over. How did... Okay, so it looks like the park's a bit of a U-shape. These are really neat. Geometry. Like how you did that.
I think you go downstairs to get on the coaster.
That's a nice looking Street Fox coffee.
He's got like a shop down here. Sorry, I'm not looking at your screen. Yeah.
All right. You definitely focus really heavily on all the shops and food courts and stuff like that, but I really quite like it.
Yeah, I mean, because that's one of the main things about this contest is you're making a themed land. So you know your shops and your ride skins and basically the overall layout and just the scenery that you decorate your park with is so much more of a factor than just making like a nice coaster, you know?
But these are really solid blueprints. Like I think this Gulpy restaurant should be something you upload to the blueprint to the workshop individually. Same with this Street Fox coffee shop. I mean, you'd have to detach it a little bit, but I think well, maybe.
No, I 100% agree. Absolutely.
They all stand out. They're not like you're not reusing your like a build style. You're coming up with something new with a new color palette, but still keeping it within your theme. So like it's not really phoning it in. You're really trying something unique for each of them. Where the heck was that chairlift?
Um,
Back here.
I think the entrance is like right near the entrance of the park.
Skyway.
Yeah, Skyway. Which
Oh wait. I didn't know you could put a box around the chairlift.
Oh yeah, you can have either a gondola style or the open ski lift style.
Okay. We'll have to speed it up a little bit. Wait, is there two? Because I thought I saw the open one. Oh. It just goes around the whole park.
Yeah.
Let's see what the seat view in the gondola looks like. It's a little awkward.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if the gondola adds a whole lot. I think the monorail and the people mover is more than adequate. But
yeah, because the gondola is kind of just doing what the monorail did. But I guess it kind of adds like a little bit of interesting noise in the background, you know, to sell that sci-fi feel. You see trains going around and boxes in the sky. Here comes
you wanted a little more.
He's also doing them in the opposite direction, so I suppose that works. That's cool though. Okay, and now there's a people mover and a coaster that we need to find an entrance to. People mover. I think we found it.
Yep. I think they definitely took Disneyland's Tomorrowland as an inspiration because the Skyway is the name of the cable cars, the people mover is the name of the people mover.
Right. I'm not sure which one's going first. I'm gonna put in test mode. Where have you seen any guests in this park? I don't think it's open.
Haven't. Is the park open? No, it is closed. That's weird.
Yeah.
Open.
Oh. What seat do I sit in?
It's rather ironic because the sign over the entrance says open.
Right? It's the only thing you said above the entrance.
Yeah, the sign lies. Nice little waterfall.
Why we stop?
Why are you stopping?
To the left, we have a waterfall. Move along. Ow. Okay. 3 transport rides. That's definitely a first for this contest.
Yeah.
Yet alone, most people, there's been a very few cases where people used 1. So now, how do we get you?
To the coaster, if you see the signs for geometry under the giant ball, then there's an entryway that goes underground. I think that's the way.
That would be it. Ooh.
Fast pass.
You got your ride photos all working properly. That's fun. Good photos too. You waited just for the right time.
Might be the exit actually, isn't? Oh no, here's the queue start.
This is really neat down here.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
There's like a window that we can look at the coaster. Shopping area. This is chill. This is really cool. It reminds me of like a an actual real shop. Like I feel like I'm in a Radio Shack or something here, or like I don't know. It's something really neat about it.
Yeah. It's really nice. Did you buy your fast pass?
I didn't, but I get priority no matter what. I'm the only person in this park.
Do you know who I am?
Okay.
Ooh.
Holy moly!
I like that. I like that shot. It looks really cool. With
Absolutely. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. We have the Iron Fury, green across the board. G-force is a little bit high on this guy.
Yeah, a little bit high.
The traversal length ended up being 1 meter longer than the track length. How's that possible on an RMC? You can't reverse it.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird rounding error.
Interesting. Well, we're gonna put her into
It's quite
test mode.
long considering how short it is.
Oxymoron?
Yeah, the duration is.
A little bit rough, but what did you think,
Yeah.
Safe4?
Yeah, there's definitely quite a few transitions that were a little rough and needed quite a bit of smoothing. And obviously, that was probably where most of the G-forces were getting elevated as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was neat. They definitely disoriented you. It didn't feel like a lot of times it was hard to tell which way was up, which was a neat feeling.
Yeah, I like the fact that you utilize the underground a little bit. I've seen that a few times in the contest, trying to, because like now you've got real estate here, and you've just basically found a way to increase the 40x40 dimensions by using verticality. But it is also feeling like, other than that one entrance and the viewable areas that we have here, from the coaster perspective, there's a lot of areas that are feeling a little bit unfinished, and I'd like just to see you incorporate some more of that blue striping and stuff to close off the area and make it feel like it's finished. You did it a little bit. I guess it's also really hard to work in this space and get
that's a very good point. There's lots of little sharp, jagged edges, especially on the inside, where it feels like it just feels unfinished. Like you said, it's undone. It's like,
which doesn't make sense because of what we see above.
Mm-hmm.
Right, just keep this going. Just copy paste these down below, right, to hide those jagged spots, and then it would just kind of make sense down here.
It's often hard to keep nice, clean lines around a coaster because obviously the coaster makes weird angles and it cuts through things. So I imagine that was kind of a tricky part, but if you had managed to do it, I think it would have really elevated the look of the ride by a lot.
Absolutely. So this is an interesting one to discuss as an overall, because you did 3 transport rides, which we haven't really seen at all. That's a first in the contest, yet alone. I mean, most people didn't really use transport rides at all, but the transport rides, they weren't doing a whole lot either. They're just kind of riding around the outside or riding around the middle. I obviously preferred the people mover the most. I thought that offered you the best perspectives of the park. The flat rides themselves, they're not really that skinned, which we were hoping for, but they're well integrated.
Yeah.
I think where you really excel is your shops.
Absolutely.
Some of the best in the contest, if not the best, because you just have so many of them. And absolutely do yourself a favor and upload these as a singular blueprint. I think that's enough pieces to easily upload as one kind of blueprint, and I think including some of that area with it, like this platform feels like it needs to be a part of that. Get a couple good screenshots of that, upload that. I think it'll be some front page quality shops, all of them.
Yeah, I agree, absolutely.
These are really, really good. You have a lot to be proud of with these. So, and even like this station is a good blueprint.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Yeah, upload these, man, because it'll pad your workshop. You have your park, but then you have your individual blueprints that will get stars and downloads, and it's going to help you jump up the ranks, right? Because what we look for is like, well, you're going to an expert, so we want to see some expert quality builds, and several of them. This is several expert quality builds. So, and you can climb up the ranks by making shops. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just going to reiterate, when we look at just like a park, it's really hard to judge, like, you know, all the aspects of the park, and if there's enough there in a single park to be worth sort of like 3 or 6 individual creations. But if you've got them all sort of lined out, separated, then it makes it really easy for for us.
And to add to that point, for those that aren't aware, we don't really look at the quality of the builds within the park, because for all we know, you just downloaded it all. We only look at the park as a design. Did they design a good layout? Because that's when it comes down to. You could build an entire park using just other people's blueprints, but you could still be a master builder because you came up with a masterful design. So with that said, we can't assume you built everything unless we find it on your workshop.
Good point.
So some things for you guys to take notes on there, but a really solid creation, a very unique creation. Kicking off the advanced builder bracket, Bitter Elegance. Great job on Cosmosis Mini Park. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below, and that's going to do it for us here today. We'll see you guys in the next contest submission. Bye now.
Adios.